the chains, unleash the fury in this world.
Alright folks, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into a swirling vortex of sarcasm and nerdy references that'll send any self-respecting pop culture fan scrambling for their popcorn. But first, a disclaimer. Any resemblance to Hollywood cliches is purely due to creative laziness or a desperate cry for help from those who've completely run out of original ideas. We're navigating these murky waters of fan theories like a Jedi who's downed a few too many space whiskeys. Greetings, Marvel zombies! Hold on to your butts because we're kicking things off with one of the most buzzed-about Wonder Man leaks. Apparently, he's one of those super smart scientists who suddenly decides his true calling is Hollywood. Seriously, who hasn't thought, quantum physics? Nah, I'm gonna be the next big screen heartthrob. Because obviously, it makes perfect sense to swap a laboratory for a casting call to be the third guy on the left in some random action flick. And guess who's crashing this party? Trevor, the fake Mandarin, the guy who bamboozled us all in Iron Man 3. He's probably on a quest for an Oscar, or, at the very least, a gig as a stunt double. Because Hollywood is a haven for washed-up actors, much like Middle-earth is swarming with hobbits. Of course, it wouldn't be a superhero story without a touch of impending doom. Enter Ionic Radiation, threatening countless lives. And, as if on cue, Bruce Banner shows up as our resident radioactive problem solver. Let's hope he's more prepared this time than when a gamma ray gave him a serious slap in the face. Anyway, Bruce Banner, played by Mark, literally every production Ruffalo, makes a cameo to remind us that, even in a universe overflowing with superheroes, he's still got a job for life. Oh, and we can't forget the special appearance of AIM, because, as everyone knows, every self-respecting superhero needs villains with acronyms. And the Grim Reaper, Wonder Man's brother, will be the supporting villain. Apparently, mortal rivalry is a family tradition. The plot is a jumbled mess of elements as complex as trying to understand the ending of 2001, A Space Odyssey. But, in the spirit of the multiverse, another leak says that Simon is trying to be an actor in the Marvel Universe. Yes, he's trying to join the superhero club by playing a superhero. It's like trying to sell ice to an Eskimo, but with way more CGI and explosions. And now, let's talk about Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans. Scarlett's absence in Thunderbolts is as real as my patience for watching any more Marvel trailers. And Chris Evans is playing games with our minds. Am I or am I not in Avengers Doomsday? I bet even Big Brother has less mystery. And, to top it all off, the Moon Knight team had ideas that, apparently, were too good to see the light of day. Bushman as the avatar of an Egyptian god? That would have been awesome, but the comparison to Killmonger from Black Panther was inevitable. Poor Bushman, rejected like a terrible dating app. So, if you enjoyed this festival of sarcasm and nerdiness more confusing than the timeline in Dark, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. After all, if you can spend hours debating whether Han Solo shot first, you can definitely spare a few seconds to click subscribe. And remember, as Gandalf would always say, rewriting history, you are not subscribed, but you should be. That's all folks, until next time. And keep your eyes peeled, because the multiverse of leaks never stops. And remember, with great leaks come great responsibilities to understand absolutely nothing. See ya.